Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. I was so freaking excited when that Dark Lurker thing ended, and then I noticed that like the last 4 episodes had the audio desynced. I don't know if this one does, but I mean it's been like a week since I recorded, so hopefully stuff is normalized. I'm gonna start closing all the recording software and reopening it in between, because I noticed that the first few episodes of that recording session didn't have the problem, so maybe it was just because it was up for too long? I don't know. Anyway, I sniped all the things down here. There was just lots of stuff hidden around in the water. We're using lightning arrows, and when you stand in water, your resistances to lightning kind of die. But your resistances to fire kind of explode. So that guy actually ran all the way up here. So we're going to try and run through here. By the way, another thing, has anyone ever actually looked up in the Shrine of Amana? I got up here, and I was just like, huh, there's lots of tree branches over there. And then I looked up, and I was like, oh, it's a lot brighter and stuff than I thought it would be. In all of the times I played this game, I have never looked up at the sky here. I know that doesn't matter, but the thought that I've played this game that many times and I've never once looked up here just makes me think of how much of the game that we don't see, but they had to make in case we did happen to look that direction. You know? Also, I imagine we're going to be skipping through quite a bit of this area, because we have 12 Estus. Oh, I didn't die. I can't believe I hit that and didn't die. We have 12 Estus, and it's +5, and I have the bow I want. And there's nowhere else where we can get a bow. We have all the bows until we beat the final boss, because she has a lightning bow. So we really don't need any treasure anywhere. We're 5 Titanite chunks from having the sea bow upgraded, but I mean, we don't really even need the sea bow. And when we get to the dragon area, we're going to get tons of chunks anyway. So that means I don't need a single item in the Shrine of Amana, or really the next area either. Wasn't there somebody over here trying to sneak up on me or something? Oh, there's somebody over there. See, the problem with this is even though lightning's great here, I don't think it applies to arrows, does it? It doesn't look like it. If you're throwing lightning spears, it will actually, when you're targeting someone, hit the water. And if it touches the water before it hits them, it will still hit them because the damage actually disperses and hits a much bigger area in the water. But it does like 1/4 of the damage. So even though your lightning spears do super awesome damage here, half the time they're going to miss and do 1/4 damage, which ends up being like half damage. If you light a torch here, it makes it super easy to see where death is and where death isn't. However, those things that were under the water before are attracted to light. Flame Butterfly, Twinkling Titanite. This is the Twinkling Titanite farming area too. Killing these night people, they're the ones that drop it. Not the little bug things, I don't think anyway. Or I guess they're not bugs, they're more like lizard people. Human effigy. Can lightning arrows break this? I really gotta have iron arrows. There's curse pots around here. I believe this is some kind of water. Crimson water. There's a lady in the house. I don't think talking to her does anything. I think she just leaves.
We knew you were coming. And stopped singing.
Ah, this one does talk.
We are Milfanito. We are here to sing to those bound by death and dark. We will sing here forever, as we always have, from long, long ago. We know nothing of the world outside. And why should we? For we will never leave. Do you seek King Vendrick? But what is a king, after all? We know nothing of the world outside, for we will never leave here. When we sing, the little ones dance. The little ones grant comfort to those who bear death and dark. This is what we were taught. Is there anything wrong? Perhaps this will help. This is all that we can do. When we sing, the little ones got this.
I don't actually remember what them singing ends up doing. If you had her, she goes away, and I don't know that she comes back. The little ones dance. Maybe it distracts them and makes their aggro radius smaller, because I can definitely see that the shiny things aren't around them. Maybe it just makes it more obvious about where they are. That's probably what it is. I didn't really remember. But because they stick out of the water a little bit, it's easy enough to see them. This is basically here to teach you that when you light this, that thing charges you. So you can see pretty easily, but they can also see you pretty easily. And now we try and get these guys one by one. So we 3-shot them, and I can shoot 4 arrows. This is perfect. Yeah, we almost 2-shot them. If I could get a headshot. If you can take these things out one at a time, I recommend it. They do a lot of damage, and they do not care about your poise. Soul of a Lost Undead, Skeptic Spice. Yep, the sparkly stuff's back. I'm pretty sure you can run around here in Havels. I mean, poise was originally broken for I don't even know how long in this game. But eventually they fixed it, and I still don't think it matters. Because hammers do hell on poise. Blunt just... it goes through armor really well. Which I guess it does in real life, too. Yeah, I'm gonna need you today. I know I said we don't need everything here, but it's just so in the way. I feel the need to pick it up, even though, like, these charms and stuff, they were neat additions, but I don't know when I'd end up using that. Ah, right, there was actually something in there. Because it's in a big chest, it makes me want to go back and grab it. I can't imagine it's anything important. I do believe there is actually an Estus Flask shard here. However, we already have 12 Estus, so we wouldn't be able to use it even though we can get it, because we actually went and got every other one. More Twinkling Titanite. Mushroom things. It gets expensive to have arrows. I think it's like 60,000 to refill any elemental arrows. And then you come out here, and you find the thing that makes this place awful. The casters. Oh, good, we 2-shot them. And she wasn't even standing in the water. This bodes well for us. Now we get up here. And we light this thing. And we don't rest the bonfire because we didn't use any Estus or anything anyway. Oh, right, they put these knights out here. I guess we're just gonna have to get to handling this. Yeah, you just want to walk really slowly towards me. And I'm cool with that. Dead. So we're going to try and do this all... oh! It's going to say sneaky. Those things will curve and hit you in annoying places. See? I wouldn't have been able to get through the collision there. Staggered. Headshot. More things over there. There's a kind of neat weapon in here if you drop a Ferrous Lockstone into it, which we have tons of, but I'm not using anything other than bows. I've never really used the weapon either. It's just like an extendy weapon. Oh look, it's another Dragon Rider. I forgot they put him out there. Enemies can see you forever and for always, so let's jump up on this. And now, much like in Star Wars, we have the high ground. Which is also why it's absolutely hopeless. We're definitely Obi-Wan Kenobi right now. Nope, all dead. Bow before our might. I shoot straight down on you. Peasant. Gwahar. That... it's over there. You know what? I've got tons of these. I'm sure everybody and their grandma's already seen this weapon. Oh, it was over there. Because it's not like it's very well hidden or anything. But I do have dozens of these anyway. The Helix Halberd. Which, if you look at it, we can't actually use perfectly because we have 40 strength and 40 dex. But, was it this one? Yeah, like, there's like a spring coil on this, and there's like a spear on the inside or something, so when you thrust, it actually sends a spear out, and the reach is even further. So it's just a really far reach weapon, I guess. There's a 100 black bow. You know, I put on that life recovery ring. Oh, it actually did heal us all the way back up. Because I couldn't really think of another weapon to put on. But now that I think about it, I should definitely put on one of those knuckle rings. I need to quit shooting 3 times. Where was the bracing knuckle slows equipment degradation? We're going to need that, because otherwise I'm going to have to burn through a ton of repair powders fixing our bow. There are many enemies to fight here. I guess we will actually get to a bonfire before too terribly long. Did I even bother with the Dragon Rider? We can't do anything over there yet. We can poison him. It's not like Dragon Riders are hard. We've already killed 3 of them. How about, kill you? What? What? Dark Souls 2 hitboxes, please. Their spells would have no problem going through that. Yeah, and I tapped it 3 times. The bonfire's on the other side of that fog wall. But we also have a big ugly over there that we need to kill, probably with poison. You know what? Let's just kill the Dragon Rider. We're already here. It already needs to die. Hey, look, you're poisoned. I rolled out of the way. Can you even fit in here? I don't know that you can't. You can. You fit. He's also poisoned. Ah, but what if I get up there? How will you fight me up here? I've seen through. I'm invincible up here. What will you do but cry? That's right, run away. 1, 2, gotta get him twice more. 3. Yeah. Excuse. Yeah, keep running out here. There's the poison. It retained it. I'm just gonna kill you normally. I spent a little bit too long on the little Dragon Rider. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll just use Estus. I feel so compelled to just use life gems. We can't do anything over there. When we've done stuff with Vendrick, we can go over there. But we haven't done anything with Vendrick yet. And before we do things with Vendrick, we're going to do things with some giants first. So those guys move around a bit. I need to poison this thing. I think Sunlight Blade is here as well. So if you want to do a Sunlight melee build thing for lightning damage on your weapons, it's out here. Lightning arrows. You know, why did I always use fire arrows in this place? I always remember this taking way more arrows. And I'm pretty sure I always use fire arrows here. Because, like... I obviously, like, this is only my second bow-only run. But... I've used... I think that's the Estus Flash Shard. I have used, bows pretty much every time I come here. Because these guys are awful. I think that the placements of them actually fixed them a bit in Scholar the First Sin. However, still not the best. And they put the Cleric, the Healy ones, that were only on New Game Plus, they put them on normal as well. Why can I not hit you? Yes, die in the water, please. Thank you. And they're over there, so I will ignore them. Caster Lady's over there. So I will shoot her twice. And then I will shoot you 3 times. Run at me in a straight line. Perfect. Don't notice me over there, don't notice me over there, don't notice me over there. See, look, everybody's using bows. 2, 3, I missed. Oh, I missed. They're dodging. Why can I not lock on? You do so much damage. 1, 2. Crisis averted. Old Radiant Life Gem. Arc Drake Boots, Twinkling Titanite. Now, let's get out of here. Yeah, that was almost death. It would explain why they didn't run straight over here, though. So we go over here. And, yeah, we'll take that person out, too. Why not? It's probably just Titanite or... Oh, I didn't even see you. This is the healer one. They don't attack. All they can do is heal. They can't fight you. So if you want to ignore them, you can. Dogs went nuts. Sorry about that. I have a noise gate on my microphone so that if the sound that comes into the microphone isn't at a certain volume, it doesn't record anything. And there were actually 2 other interruptions, not by dogs, by other people in the house, twice earlier in the episode. But because I didn't see any microphone activity, I don't think it picked them up. If it did, I'm sorry. There were 3 alluring skulls up there. Like, the problem with the other episodes is I'm sure somebody else could have seen, oh, well, the audio's off, and then fixed it. I record the game audio and the video and my mic audio all together as one. Like, I don't think I could even split them apart. Because I think normally people use, like, 3 different things running at the same time to record each different thing. I don't know. There we go. It just sounds like more chances of one of them screwing up than the other ones. And then I'd have to do that, like, timing them up together and spend all that time syncing every bit of the video. Like, it's normally synced. I don't usually have that problem, so I don't worry about it too much. Unfortunately, it happened in my Dark Lurker video of all videos. Oh well. We've got to get through these people, so next time we're going to go kill the big spoopy frog. And then we're going to go on to the dark place. And that dark place is going to let us go to other places. It will eventually lead us to the Giant Lord, which will eventually lead us to happiness. Because the Giant Lord is, as far as I'm concerned, the best place to farm souls in the entire game. I can't imagine any place could possibly give you more souls than the Giant Lord. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.